Hello guys, Spartan 9013 here today, and today we're gonna go over on how I lost so much weight. Yes, this I've been holding on to do this video for a while because I wanted to know the right words to use because I do not want people dying. Yes, it's that serious. So in a month and a half, in order for me to pass my MEPS test, my MEPS physical, so I can go to the Marine Corps. Um, Basically I had to lose 35 pounds. I was 207 at that time. I was already starting to lose weight, and then I had to drop to like freaking 170. I had to drop even more. I was ooh, when I started losing weight I was 223. Okay, when I took my first maps I was 207, and then I dropped to 217 177, which allowed me to pass. All right, this is all in a span of a month and a half. What did I do? You may be asking me. First of all, if you drink a lot of soda, yes, you're gonna hate this. Stop it. Soda has a lot of sugar. Now, a substitute for Coke and Pepsi will be their diet counterparts. But even then, that's unhealthy if excessive amounts. If you're gonna drink Diet Coke or Pepsi, do it in small amounts, like one can every like a week or so. So don't. But in general, avoid soda or anything with sugar. If you're gonna, yes, and whatever you buy when it comes to drinks, make sure whatever you drink is at least 100 calories, just 100 calories. It doesn't go past it. All right. Let's see. If you eat a lot of food, all right, subtract the amount of food like by half, like, or at least like a quarter, depending how much food you eat, right? Um, I grew up. Grew up with Hispanic parents and stuff like that. And every day we eat rice, and so I only get one spoonful of rice, right? One. Let me show you. Let me show you how much rice I eat. Okay. So you see this? Only one of these. Boom. Put it in, and that's it. That's all my food. That's all my dinner. Speaking of dinner, yeah, I made dinner. So that's the thing. You have to eat less amount of food, far less than you naturally would eat, right? And you might be asking, okay, but this is killing yourself already. Let's not get to that part yet. So the reason being, because personally, what I've been through is that when I started eating less, my body adjusted to be eating less. So whenever I ate more than usual because of my cheat day or I just didn't care, I would feel like I would be exploding just after like not even half of the food I used to eat, right? Um, and this I experienced this in my aunt's house in my cousin's birthday. That they're like, yes, don't worry about your diet, just eat whatever the hell you want for today, because they realized how much work I put in. But at the same time, they didn't want me to stress it because it's someone's birthday. Just fucking eat. So I ate. I couldn't get 2 plates. Like I barely was able to eat 2 plates of food. That was stressful. uh, yeah, my stomach, man, that day, and I actually gained 10 pounds somehow. Well, not somehow, obviously. I gained 10 pounds over the weekend of that, like because it was on Friday, Saturday, then Sunday. For those 3 days, I gained 10 pounds. Here comes Monday. I lost all of those 10 pounds somehow without doing exercise. Why is this? Something I've theorized is that when you're losing weight, your metabolism increases, it improves. So you not eating so much to the point that you overworking your metabolism is good. So if you don't eat a lot, your metabolism is not overworking. Therefore, it you know it helps your stomach digest your foods and stuff like that a lot faster. It breaks down foods and other stuff. So it does a lot of stuff to your body, right? Eating far less foods and your metabolism. Whenever you decide to go all out on the food, even if you gain 10 pounds, you will lose them without even doing anything. That's, because that's what I just experienced. Um, so yes, eating a lot less food. How much food do you eat? Well, I don't know, whatever your preference is. Okay, I usually eat one meal a day, depending on how much I weigh. Because if I weigh 186, I'm not gonna eat more than one meal a day, right? Because I already feel too heavy. Now, if I was 183, then perhaps I may eat more than one meal a day. So it all depends on it's all about preference. Obviously, avoid fatty food, right? That's the first rule. Avoid going to McDonald's and all that stuff. I don't care what you eat at McDonald's. It could be a salad. Do not trust McDonald's. Everything in McDonald's is unhealthy. Don't eat at McDonald's at all. So if you're gonna eat a salad, just make it yourself. Buy from the grocery store and make it yourself because McDonald's salad is not good. It's not good, really. To be honest with you, somehow McDonald's makes something healthy unhealthy. So yeah, avoid fast food in general. Um, what I did for workouts, and this is gonna be shocking to you. All right, I did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 3 mile run every single day, and 100 sit-ups. I think I already said that. So you may be thinking, hey, Ed, that sounds like Saitama. Yes, it sounds like Saitama because it works. Fucking works. So the thing about push-ups, if you cannot do them in one sitting, right? If you cannot do them right away, just split them up during the day. Like when you wake up, 25, then like at 10 o'clock in the morning, 25, and all the stuff. You could do that. I split them in two. Like I do 50, then like 5 minutes later, I do like 50 again if I can, if my arms are working. So it depends on what you do. But always, let me stress it, always go for a run, okay? Always go for a run, 3 mile run minimum. 3 mile run minimum, okay? There was times that I would just run 10 miles. I would just come out dead. So, and that's a preference for me because sometimes I like to push myself a little too much. So 3 mile run every day traditionally. If you're gonna skip every other workout, at least run 3 miles. Please, run 3 miles. That's a very important thing. Your cardio is important. All right. Planks. Do planks. All right. Planks are very important. It helps you with your metabolism and stuff like that and your core. This is very important. I do them every morning when I wake up. Let's see. Drink milk every now and then. Right? Drink milk. No sugar or nothing. Just milk. It could be fat-free milk. It could be whatever kind of milk. Just drink milk. At least one glass every so often. Like not every day, of course, but you know. And that's the next part, right? Drink water, but don't drink a lot of water because most of your weight will be water weight. Believe it or not, a lot of your weight will be water weight, a mixture of water weight and fat. Because yes, you can burn a shit ton of fat and not lose water weight. So how you lose water weight is by sweating. So if you live in the northeast state, basically up north in the United States, I usually use layers. When I mean layers, like 3 shirts, 2 pants, one and sweating vests. Oh boy, this is where it becomes dangerous. Okay, because right now it's summer. I still do this, but I don't run as much. But I'm gonna stop using these things for too long. So first of all, buy yourselves one of these, right? And one of these, right? These are basically to keep heat on, and they're skin tight, kind of. They're skin tight. Why? For the fat suits. This one was given to me by my mom not too long ago, like a month and a half, and this was the thing that I primarily use. But I noticed that it was not effective, that much effective. If you can see in the torso area, like around here, it's wide open, so it's not keeping a lot of heat in. So I'm not sweating as much. I do sweat a lot. Now, just a few days ago, I went to Walmart and I bought this baddie, and it came with a pair of pants. Looks like a raincoat, but it makes you sweat like a bitch. And here's the pants. It's more effective than the other one because it has pants and it's completely covered, while the other one has some areas where it doesn't cover me at all. So this keeps a lot of heat in, and it makes me sweat a lot more from all areas. And I mean all areas. So yes. And why is this dangerous, you may ask? Like, why is this like a retarded thing to do in the middle of the summer, which I'm gonna stop doing every now and then? Because you get dehydrated. Now, the thing is that I don't drink a lot of water, like at all, not anymore. Because usually I would drink a lot of water and go to the bathroom a lot more time. And initially, when I started losing weight, that helped. But I noticed when I stopped drinking a lot of water, just drinking a little bit every so often. When I mean every so often, it's like every day or two, I would drink water. Yes, it's that intense. So, and this is very dangerous. Consult with your doctor if you need to, because this is kind of reckless from my part, dehydrating myself constantly, especially when I go around with those things on. Yeah, it's very dangerous because you get dehydrated, and all of a sudden you get lightheaded and stuff like that. So that's a personal thing. Okay, you could still wear, 3 shirts, whatnot. Wear a sweater if you do not have a sweating suit. Just wear a sweater. A sweater helps because it makes you sweat. Duh. So a sweater or a little jacket or whatnot, it helps. All right, every little bit helps. Now, if you live in the southern states, right, you got it easy. It's fucking hot every day, so you could just go out and run with whatever you're wearing. Like right now, with the clothes I'm wearing right now, I could just go out for a run if I live in Florida and be sweating like a pig. Okay, so if you live in the southern states, you have no excuse why not to go run. But here in the northern states, we have winters and stuff like that. So basically, I will have to run longer and harder and faster just to sweat because it's so fucking cold up in here, right? Sometimes it's really cold. So yeah. Another thing I used to do, well, I still do anyways. Fuck. I got sidetracked. What the fuck? What? Okay, I explained sweating gear. I explained my workouts. Oh, the most annoying part of it, showers. You may be thinking, Ed, what the fuck? Showers? That's the easiest thing. No, you're thinking too small. You're thinking too small. Remember, I only drink water once every day or two, meaning I'm dehydrated, right? Now think about it for a second. Think about it. You thought about it? All right. So what happens when you go into a hot shower when you're dehydrated, or a hot tub? You guessed it. You get dried out. Yes. It's that serious. Because if I go in when I'm dehydrated and go take a shower, that just dries me out. Like I feel like a fucking skeleton. You do not realize how stressful that is. Like you try to go in for 2 days without water and then go take a shower, a hot shower. You feel like you lost a shit ton of water weight because you do. Somehow you do. And that will be like, that's the most stressful part because I don't want to take a hot shower. I want to take a cold shower. But I take a hot shower and that like drains me. Like if it's winter, it's different. It warms me up. But I'm dehydrated, first of all. Second of all, it's hot as balls out here in freaking Connecticut. So taking a hot shower doesn't really help the fact that I'm dehydrated and it's hot as balls out here. So meaning I'm dehydrating myself even more. aside from the fact that I sweat and stuff. So yes, if you try this, take note, you're gonna be lightheaded after a shower, like very lightheaded, like you could barely walk. Well, not to that extent, but you feel like you're gonna faint because you will. You might if you don't have what it takes. Because I do not recommend this type of routine to everybody. Fruits, fruits and vegetables are very important too. I forgot to mention that. Um, every now and then I eat an apple or a banana or grapes. I fucking love grapes. That's the best fruit in the world. If you do not eat grapes and you think they're disgusting, you fucking suck. No, just kidding. I love you guys, but grapes are awesome. Um, really, I don't really eat that much vegetables. I'll every now and then eat broccoli, but I will eat it raw. I will not cook it because who the fuck will boil freaking broccoli? I mean, steam the broccoli, right? Who the hell does that? That's no. I eat tomatoes. Tomatoes are good. Um, yeah, I only eat one meal a day, which is the usual meal that my family cooks. But every now and then, I would just cook myself a sandwich. Really, just a sandwich, and then do not eat anything else till the afternoon if I decide to eat, depending on my weight. Um, let's see what else. What else can I do? I mean, what else do I do? What the fuck am I saying? Let's see. What else do I do? That's a good question. Because a lot of these things are like I do it subconsciously now because I got used to it. So I explained eating foods. I explained oh, sleep. Sleep. That's another thing, right? I go to sleep like at 8:30 or 8 o'clock usually. That's my preference because sleep is important because while you're sleeping your body still works. So when you eat something it still tries to break down your food and it breaks it more efficiently. Also you sweat a lot when you sleep, so you gotta think of that, especially in the hot summer days. You kind of sweat when you're sleeping, so that's another thing you have to think about. um, Really, it's all about willpower at this point because a lot of these methods are just like, why do I do this to myself, right? Going to the bathroom is another thing. You have to go. If you need to pee, just pee. I don't care how much you pee, right? that's that's all like liquids that your body's getting rid of. So see, this is the scale 178. My scale is kind of busted, to be honest, but this is this is how it looks. That well, aside from memes, you see, and gradually I got smaller to that point. So this is basically more about willpower. Like you're gonna expect things to happen. It took me a month and a half to do this, to drop 35 pounds, and I'm still trying to maintain that weight. Right, I'm still trying to maintain low weight because I'm going to a wrestling tournament. So already out. Yes, you might think, oh, this is not fair because you're a wrestler and you're used to cutting weight that much. And I'm like, yeah, true. But at the same time, no wrestler would try to kill themselves because I told one of my wrestling friends, right? He asked me, okay, how much, what do you do? Right? And I told him, I do this and that. I go sweating a lot. I put on a lot of layers even on the hot summer days and go for a run. And he like, you're killing yourself. That's what he said. That's what he said. I swear he said that. Like you're killing yourself, and he's right. I'm killing myself. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. This is not for everyone. Alright, you might die from dehydration. And I do not want to be responsible. And this video is already 20 minutes long. So I'm gonna end the video here. Any more questions, I will answer them truthfully. You can follow my Instagram if you want and ask me questions in the comment sections and stuff like that. Or message me on Instagram. My DMs is always open. Um, really, Yes, I follow Mia Khalifa. So really, that's about it. Uh, that's my secret. And it's 91 degrees outside, and yes, I'm not gonna run today. But I'm. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you have a pool, use it because that helps you out as well. Like go out for a swim, because you're using all your muscles just for that, for swimming. You know, and yes, swimming is good for losing weight as well. And if you have a gym membership, go and use. If you have a gym membership and the gym has a pool, use it. Don't be a bitch. Use it. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.